शिल प्रभुपाद की जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारि यमुनातीरावनचारि जय माधव कुंज बिहारी कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki, Harinam Sankirtan ki. So we'll start with the Mangala Charana prayer. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेव श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तु ते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद. Please repeat after me. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Surabhe Namaha. Ekam karoti vachalam panghum langhayate girim yatkva. Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Yatkripatamaham Vande Paramanandamarinam Yatkripatamaham Vande Shri Chaitanya Meshwaram. Cursor. Say hi. Okay. Chapter 2. This is easy. Chapter 2, text number 16. नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्त त्वनन्योस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्त त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्त त्वनन्योस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्त त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः प्रभुजी प्लीज नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोक्त त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोक्त त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. He's only one left. He can right. नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्त त्वनन्योस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. माताजी नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्त त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. Try. नासतो विद्यते भावो नाभावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दृष्टोऽन्त त्वनयोस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः. Done? Okay, thank you. Translation by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki those who are seers of the truth have concluded that of the non-existent, the material body, there is no endurance, and of the eternal, the soul, there is no change. This they have concluded by studying the nature of both. We'll go ahead with this. Before that, I have one question. So, how many chapters are there in the Bhagavad Gita? Okay, anyone is well versed in Samskrita? Little Samskrita. 18, number 18. How to tell in Samskrita? Any idea? Huh? Ashtadasha. Ulta, no, it is. Ulta. It has a beautiful resemblance actually. Anyone know what is the meaning of it? Ashtadasha. Ashta means 8. Okay. Dasha means 1. 10 or 1. It is in the level of 1. Okay. So, in Samskrita Akshara, A, A, I, U, I am not expert in Sanskrit, but little only. So, Akshara, even in our most of the all languages, so A, A, I, E starts, then Ka, Ka, Gha, Ga, Nga starts, then Ya, Ra, La, Va. I don't know in Tamil. Tamil is something different actually. No, some little difference is there in Tamil. Words are less, I think. Alphabets are less in Tamil. Okay. So, Ashta, eighth place, Ka, Ka, Gha, Gha, Nga, Cha, Cha, Ja. Okay, Ja. And in down, Yaralava, Ya is first place. What we join together, what happens? What does it means? Yes. So Bhagavad Gita, the name, the number 18 itself indicates that victory is there for wisdom. Victory is there for the truthfulness. So beautiful. So Arjuna is lamenting now. So with that lamentation, victory is not possible. It's not at all possible. How it's possible? For example, for any game, when we see that the confidence is lacking, then there is very less opportunity for winning. Very less opportunity. If confidence is less, in the other hand, if confidence is there, even though there is no proper power, but still there is an opportunity. That we also know. All of us experience it in our life. If we build confidence within ourselves, we can lead the path easily. If confidence is lacking so much of weight, health is there. For example, someone is very healthy, but confidence is not there, then they will not be able to do things. So you might have experienced that. Same situation here. Arjuna is lamenting. He is something like he's considering everyone in the bodily platform. In fact, he is not considering. He is chosen to consider like that. Krishna is chosen him to behave in that way. So actually, it is representing us only. We are actually in that way, all of us. So that is the situation Arjuna is in. That is the context. So we'll go ahead today's topic. Very beautiful verses. In the previous verse, it is already clear that one should balance both sukha, dukkha, etc., etc. Then he can reach into the higher destiny, spiritual perfection. Then only it is possible. Dvandva. Okay. Always we are in the concept of dvandva. So here in this verse, you can see the word comes. We'll go ahead with the purport, but the meaning we'll understand. Then we'll go ahead with the purport. So there is one word called tattva. Okay, tattva darshibihi. What does tattva means? Any idea? Tattva. Tattva. Okay, darshibihi. Tattva. Darshibihi means seer or seeing. Okay. Tattva darshibihi means yeah. Tattva means tat. It has two words, tat and tvam. Okay. Tattvam. Okay. Tattvam. Tat means what? Tat padartha jnana and tvam padartha jnana. Both jnana is required. Tat means that. That means Supreme God, Supreme Lord. Okay. Tvam, you or sorry, tat, tvam. Tvam means you, tat means this, that. Okay. Soul and super soul. The subject matter is very simple. Okay. Indicating the Atma and indicating the Paramatma. Tattva-darshibihi. So very important here is everyone try to give some interpretation for Bhagavad Gita, but it is said Tattva-darshi only has to give the subject matter. So like Srila Prabhupada, etc., etc. We have to follow him as it is, not as we want. Like that, Srila Prabhupada also followed in the Parampara system and directed by Lord himself, because he said that I am not potent. Lord only has indicated all these things to me to write. So that is the potency of Srila Prabhupada. So we cannot surpass all these teachings. So Tattva-darshibihi. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a clear understanding who is Tattva-darshibihi. Actually, a devotee is the Tattva-darshibihi. None other than that. None other than that. Devotee is Tattvadarshi. Example is, it is given in the first canto itself. Uh, what is 3 levels of understanding? It is given. What is that? Anyone? Vadanti tattva vidas tattvam yajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdyati. Okay. There are 3 types of realization: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Bhagavan is the ultimate realization. That one who knows these 3 things in a proper way, in the proper disciplic succession, he is considered as one who knows full Tattva. Tattvadarshi. None other than a devotee can understand this real Tattva. Others will speculate only and try to do jnani through knowledge, do some research, etc., etc. What is the perfect knowledge? Perfect knowledge is coming under the shelter of Lord's devotees. That is called as understanding Shabda Pramana. There are 3 types of Pramana. Pramana means proof. To get a knowledge of anything, we need 3 types of proof. Without having proof, we will not understand anything. So first kind of proof is direct, seeing direct. Something directly we are seeing, but it's not always true. Not always true. That's why in certain languages there is one, specifically in Kannada, there is word Pratyaksha Kandaru Pramanisi Nodabe. Even though you see directly, but still you cannot really believe it. You should actually do some research over it. So Pratyaksha Pramana is not perfect Pramana, because we have imperfect senses. We cannot even actually think that it is correct. Then Anumana. Anumana, you understand? Inference, doubt, getting doubt and doing research. Currently, all scientific research is going through with the same concept. That is called as Anumana. Doubtful, getting doubt. Yes, yes, yes. Then, for example, a straight line is there, a stick is there in a transparent, like something like this transparent. One stick is there, and that stick is bent. It looks bent, but a child will think a stick is bent. But through research, we understand that it is not because of that. It is because light refraction. It looks like bent. This is the subject matter of called as inference. And last pramana, very very important pramana, called as Shabda pramana. Okay, that is the perfect pramana. Srila Prabhupada gives example. Shabda is like Shruti or Veda, is like mother, and spiritual master or Guru Gauranga, because our ISKCON subject matter of ISKCON is we have beautiful set of Guru Gauranga. Under their shelter, we are all living, and they are all getting little old physically. So we have to become very serious to come under their shelter so that we can also carry this mission, Srila Prabhupada's mission. We are all Srila Prabhupada Anugas, means we are following in the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada. So, Shabda Pramana is very, very important. It is considered as Shruti, mother. For example, Srila Prabhupada gives, as I was mentioning, if I don't know who is my father, then I will ask my mother. No one else can tell who is father. With the research, we cannot understand. With the research methodology, we will not get a solution that this is mother. Only spiritual father and spiritual mother can direct us into the proper subject matter of spirituality, that is attaining love of Godhead, Krishna Prapti. Yes. So we are all hankering for it. Yes or no? But we are in the bodily platform. That is what explained here. How to come out of that bodily platform also explained in this. Very beautifully it is explained. We'll try to understand this. So this is Shabda Pramana. What we are discussing is Shabda Pramana, which is directly coming from the lotus mouth of Srila Prabhupada. He has given so many lectures and he has given so much transcriptions. He has written. Whole life is not enough for us. He has done in 10, 15 years. For us, lifetime is not enough. So let's all become a little more serious to understand this subject matter. Because until unless we don't give full attention, then we'll not be able to grasp the things. If we don't grasp, then we'll not be able to follow it. We'll take lightly. ठीक चलेगा. So that tendency is very, very risky. Go with the flow, it is said. Go with the flow. That's not good. Okay, ठीक है. So we should try our level best to get the thought process of Srila Prabhupada inculcated in our life itself. So we'll go ahead. That is what tattva means. Ubhaya api drishtonta. Ubhaya means two. What is two, we'll understand later. Ubhaya api drishtonta. By seeing these two, the real seers decided. Krishna is telling, I have not decided. The seers, my devotees, we can say, they decided. Means he is giving the credit to not himself. He is giving the credit to all Mahajanas. Who are the Mahajanas? Like Swayambhu, Brahma, Lord Shiva, Narada, etc. etc. Okay. So many Mahajanas. So we have to follow their footsteps. Okay. We can't follow someone else's footsteps, common man footsteps. Okay. We have to follow one who has perfected. Okay. Such souls. So they are called as Tattvadarshi. They decided by seeing two things. What are the two things? Asat and Sat. Nasato vidyate bhavo, na bhavo vidyate satah. First is asataha, last one is sataha. Okay. Asataha means what? Untruth, you can say. Okay, simple language. Not real, unreal. Okay. Asataha. Bhavaha nasti. Okay. Nasato vidyate bhavaha. Bhavaha means what? It is said here, there is no endurance of the changing body. What is the meaning of endurance? What is your thought process? Endurance. There is no endurance of changing body. Actually, in the word only it is there. Endurance. End means there is an end for the changing body. You can understand that way. It is not permanent. That is the meaning. Okay. The body is asat. In the higher sense, the material nature also asat. Okay. Sat here means that it is not permanent. It exists, but not permanent. That we have to understand. Because Srila Prabhupada clarifies in his lectures that existence is the word used here, but however, that word real meaning, what he says is, what he want to share is that it is not permanent. It is an end. So there is no endurance of the changing body. It's clear, no? Okay. That the body is changing every moment by the action and reactions of the different cells is admitted by modern medical science. And thus, growth and old age are taking place in the body. It's very simple to understand, right? It's not so difficult. Each minute we are dying. Each minute our body is getting death. Not we, in fact. Our body itself. So I have read it, that around 330 billions of cells are dying and rejuvenating daily basis in the 24 hours. Not one, two. So many cells are dying and regenerating. In this way, our body is coming to an end slowly and slowly, slowly. It's sure. Death is sure. That's what Srila Prabhupada want to convey here. But so next it is considered Sat. What is Sat is explained next. Okay. But the spirit soul exists permanently. Okay. No need to have an explanation for this. That we'll understand when Srila Prabhupada talks about it. But the spirit soul exists permanently, remaining the same despite all changes of the body and the mind. This we have discussed before. What is this discussed? What happened? Body is like a cloth, etc. What is the sloka? Anyone remember? देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिर धीरस्तत्र न भूयते. Okay, same. Okay, see Srila Prabhupada how he connects from one verse to one. Very nicely he connects. That is the, so body changes, mind changes, the indriyas changes, but soul doesn't change. It is same. That is the difference between matter and spirit. By nature, the body is ever changing and the soul is eternal. This conclusion is established by all classes of seers of truth. Here, all classes is not just devotees, everyone else accept. Everyone, all transcendentalists accept that soul is eternal and body is temporary. Everyone accepts this. But they don't accept Krishna is the supreme. That's only the difference. That's why real seer is one who know Bhagavan. That's what very important subject matter. In the Vishnu Purana 2.1238, it is stated that Vishnu and his abodes all are have self-eliminated spiritual existence. Jyotim Shri Vishnur Bhuvanani Vishnu. Jyoti means what? Light, self-illuminating. Because their bodies in the spiritual world, body also gives light. Everything gives light. Light. In the next chapters, it is explained also. That means light means ever existing. Okay, light. Body doesn't have. As soon as we go closer to the old age, body becomes dull. No, dull. When young small boy, how bright, a small child. As soon as they get birth and little, we all call chubby, nice, oh nice, nice. As we grow old, we become dull. Lightness and dullness. You can understand. The illumination is there in the small child, even though it is material body. Material body. Think about spiritual body. How much spiritual light will be there for the spiritual body. So that is why the old movies you might have understood. Someone died and the soul goes and merges. Light, light. They will indicate it as a light merging. Anyhow, it's not going to merge in that way. However, the words existent and non-existence refer only to the spirit and matter. That is the version of all seers of truth. This is the beginning of the instruction by the Lord to the living entities who are bewildered by the influence of ignorance. This is ABCD, the subject matter of ABCD. Without understanding this, we will not able to move forward in the subset system of yoga, the real yoga of Bhakti Yoga. We will not be able to move. What is that? What is very important to understand? What is in ignorance? Not thinking that I'm thinking this body as me is an ignorance. But are we not all? Is it not? All of us are, at times we think this is me. In front of mirror, we are doing nicely like this. Powder. Am I putting powder to the soul or me? I am me here, spin. I'm thinking myself. So how, where we are actually. But solution is given by Srila Prabhupada. That's what we are very fortunate, all of us, being here as well as a participant in the Srila Prabhupada's mission, beautiful mission of 10,000 years span. So we are all selected. So we should not miss this opportunity. If we miss, imagine that in Kali Yuga, how struggle will happen. Kali Yuga is just started. Just started. How many years? Maybe 5,000 years plus. 4,32,000 years in that 5,000 years. It is called a Sandhya. In that Sandhya, for example, in day 24 hours, Sandhya means 2 hours. Sandhya, morning Sandhya I'm talking about. Okay. Brahma Muhurta, how many is 2 hours or 1.5 hour, whatever you consider. That much also Kali Yuga not completed. Now only we are not able to practice Krishna consciousness. Imagine we are getting again and again entangled in this birth, death, old age disease. How it will be? Very, very dangerous situation. So let's all think about this seriously and start a simple method of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it is called as Taraka Mantra, which can take us to spiritual world, but under the guidance of proper Guru Parampara, not ourselves. Okay, I'll chant. No, under the proper Guru Parampara. So this is what takes out from the ignorance. When we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, when we do devotional service, when we listen Bhagavatam, when we listen Bhagavad Gita, when we do all these kind of devotional service, that means we are not in the bodily conform. Now we are not in the bodily platform. Now we are in the spiritual platform. Very important it is. We think, okay, okay. No, not okay. Other time we are not actually spiritual, but when we are in this process, now when we hear this, when I talk, when you hear, when you talk, when I hear, etc. What is that? Is what we are do paraspara. Okay, we are doing some kirtana, some kirtana. This is some kirtana. Okay, all of us doing together. This process is we are not in the bodily platform. So very important. Very important in our day. How many times we are doing all these things? Calculate in whole 24 hours how much time we are giving for this kind of activity like shravana kirtana etc etc. How much time we are giving? Yeah, very less. No, it's alarming. Beauty is Srila Prabhupada disciples. You know, Srila Prabhupada went to Western country. Mostly all of them are what they used to do, eat what they used to eat. No, before non-vegetarians, okay, non-vegetarians. And what Srila Prabhupada gave? Prasad, not only Prasad, whole program of 24 hours. Not just Sunday evening, 1 hour Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. They have given whole day full program. Morning Mangalarati, Darshanarati, chanting, etc. etc. Go for book distribution, go distribute Prasadam, go for Sankirtan. Like this till sleeping, pure devotional service, Krishna book reading, Bhagavatam, translation. 100% they have fully dedicated. That's why they are all now spiritual masters. So Srila Prabhupada transformed them by giving full. What is that example Srila Prabhupada gives? When the iron rod is in contact with the heat, fire, okay, then iron rod also become fire. It has that quality of fire. It will burn. Fire doesn't mean that it will become like fire, but it will burn. It has a quality of fire. Similarly, Srila Prabhupada was a pure devotee. In his contact 24 by 7, everyone became pure devotees. So all of us have to think now how much time we are giving. Sorry for going a little slow. I thank you. Removal of ignorance involves the re-establishment of the eternal relationship between the worshipper and the worshipable, and the consequent understanding of the difference between the part and parcel living entities and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What is this? Three things explained here. Knowing who am I? Okay, I am a part and parcel of Lord. That is called as I am Bhakt. Okay, Bhakta. I want to be Bhakta. I might not be Bhakta. I want to be Bhakta. Okay. And worshipable. Who is worshipable? Bhagavan. Bhakta and Bhagavan relationship. Okay, that is called Sambandha, Abhidheya, and Prayojan. Okay, Sambandha, Abhidheya, and Prayojan. It's okay. No need to remember. And part and parcel. I am part and parcel of Lord. How part and parcel? Qualitatively, I am one with Lord. I have same quality like Lord, but not in terms of quantity. He is Vibhu, I am Anu in quantity. But in spiritual potency, like imagine from ocean, little water is taken out. Okay, little water is taken out. The quality of water in the pot or whatever, and quality of water in the ocean is same. But quantity, but the problem of Mayavadi is same. Quantity also same. I become with one with the ocean when I merge. So it's very inferior. It's a spiritual death, it is called. Because there is no ananda there. Real ananda is in service. Okay, sit like this in your house in a chair. Old age, no? Parents, why people don't like? Generally, should like, but parents, sick parents, nowadays specifically, olden days it's sick parents, no one likes. Heart, no one likes. May show like I like. I will taking care. Very rarely people may like. It's a hard truth to understand, but it is truth only. Otherwise, this much chaos cannot happen. This much uh, old age homes might not happen. Old age homes are there means this is the reason. So inside they are think because they are not doing seva. Work they are not doing. So imagine after this spiritual body leaves, if we are also becoming one with Lord, no work, idle, what ananda is there? It's considered as spiritual death. One should not hanker for that. That kind of mukti one should not hanker at all. Very, very dangerous. It is better get into the cycle of birth, death, old age, and disease. It is better because their opportunity is there to think about Krishna. Here, no, less opportunity. And no one will come there to preach also. Chant Hare Krishna, very difficult. So that is the situation. One should not think about it. So I am part and parcel of Krishna. Soham. Saha means he. Aham means me. Okay, that is soul. And I want to become Dasoham. Dasoham means what? Dasaham. I am your servant, not I am Lord. So that is the uh, beautiful subject matter of Bhagavad Gita. To become servant of Lord. That is the real understanding of Bhagavad Gita. How can I become servant of Lord? That is what Arjuna did. He completely surrendered. Shishya steham shadina mam tvam prabhu. I don't know anything, Lord Krishna. I behaved like friend with you, but now I understand that I am not even equal to you, not even having any caliber like you. Please accept me as your servant, as your student, and give knowledge to me. This is what Arjuna said. Great Arjuna did like that, and we have to follow the footsteps of Arjuna. Part and parcel, living entities and the Supreme, that is done. One can understand the nature of the Supreme by thorough study of oneself. The difference between oneself and the Supreme being understood as the relationship between the part and the whole. Very important. So, understanding that I am not this body, I am the soul is the preliminary. With that, we can understand God. Otherwise, not possible. Or if somehow other we got that this is God, like how Srila Prabhupada gave, because we have not realized our soul. But Srila Prabhupada gave us that this is Krishna, this is all your spiritual master. With that, we are getting to understand that I am soul. Practically, we are not in that stage. I am not in that stage that I am soul. But in the process of this chanting, etc., 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 we are in that pure stage. Slowly, as we gave an example, Srila Prabhupada gave example, in the association of fire, iron becomes fire. Same way, we come to an understanding that I am soul and I am part and parcel of Supreme Lord Krishna. Supreme being understood the relationship part. Okay. Thorough study of oneself. What is that thorough study of oneself? Any thought? Study of oneself. Okay. Any idea? What is that knowing about ourselves? Our fluctuations of mind. Is it that? I am not able to concentrate. Yes. Jiver Swarupa, Hoy Krishnera, Nityadasa. Okay. That is supposed to be understood. The Swarupa, the real nature of soul is what? Krishnera, Nityadas. Nitya word is important. Nitya means what? Hamesha. Always. Not tomorrow, today. Because we have changed our body several times. We had several fathers, several mothers. We don't remember even old father, mother. But Krishna is our eternal father, eternal mother, eternal well-wisher, eternal lover, etc. etc. Whatever you want, he is like that for us. Eternal enemy also, if needed. If needed. So this way, Lord Krishna It's very important to understand that relationship. Jivera Swarupa, we are all Jivas, and our Swarupa is servant of Lord Krishna, not servant of anyone else. Anyone else in the sense king, etc., etc. Okay, ministers, etc. This is exemplified and explained in all the other shastra like Srimad Bhagavatam, etc., etc. What is explained? That I am part and parcel of Krishna is explained in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Vedanta Sutra, etc., etc., Brahma Samhita, etc. Okay. Such and there it is said that such emanations are experienced by superior and inferior natural sequences. Lord has emanations, two types of emanations, internal and external, and one more is tatastha, marginal. These are all emanations of Lord. He functions through emanations. Like sun is working how? By emanating light or heat rays. No? Similarly, Lord also functions by emanating several energies. Okay. Internal, external, and tatastha are his own energies. Now we said that the material nature is not truth, but when we use it in the service of Krishna, then it is truth. Very important. That's why Krishna came and gave Varnashrama Dharma. In the previous verse, it was there, Varnashrama. Varnashrama is material, but when it is used in the service of Lord, then it becomes devotional. Because it is given by Lord Himself. Lord Himself. For example, when I plow land and offer that whole process of plowing and getting all these vegetables, etc., and offering purpose is for Lord, then that also becomes devotional service. So you are using the material energy, this body, for the service of Lord. For example, Srila Prabhupada's body, material or spiritual? Spiritual, because it is completely spiritualized. All activities are spirituality. Thank you. Yes. So that way. So when that's what our discussion is now. We are all here means we are spiritualizing even our body also by having prasadam, by touching the body of other devotees, by paying obeisances, by touching the dust of other devotees, etc., etc. We are all acquiring a spiritual nature even for body. That's why devotee's body is not simple. Vaishnavas are not simple. We should not take lightly. We should give full respect. Full respect. It might be neophyte, it might be advanced. Even though different degree is there in heart, but not in the behavior. We should not offend because we can say inferior, neophyte, but who knows? I may say inferior because it is the time only. Last life, how much serious practitioner he was, who knows? Now maybe 2 years, 3 years difference we all have. Okay, 2 years later I came. 1 year later someone else come. But still, 1 year later devotee might be very senior in their practice. So it's very important subject matter which we can understand through this. We are getting into this verse. The supreme accepted. Okay, that is done. The living entities belong to the superior nature as it will be revealed in the 7th chapter. Okay. Para and apara. Material nature is inferior. Jiva also prakriti, that is superior. The material nature is also prakriti. Jiva also prakriti. Two prakritis. Okay. Material nature is inferior because it is jada. Apara. Apara means external or it is actually dead. Only because of Lord entering, it is active. But still, we can understand in our body only. Chetana is there. When Chetana is not there, it is considered as dead only. We are not dead. This body is dead. We are actually not dead. So this dead body, dead material nature actually. That's why it is considered as non-existent. That's why the word non-existent is used because it is dead. Okay. The living entities, therefore, are always subordinate to the Supreme Lord. Let's understand this. So, sun is giving the sun rays and heat. Okay. Imagine all heat together can become sun. Not so easy, not possible. Okay. Like water also, H2O, it's difficult actually. So, sun is giving light. That light doesn't have the potency to become sun. Same here. We are all part and parcel of Lord. We are all subjected to Lord only. We are just subordinate. We are subjected to the Lord. That's what explained here. As in the case of the master and servant or the teacher and the taught. Such clear knowledge is impossible to understand under the spell of ignorance. In Ajnana, we will not understand this. So, all of us are getting this knowledge means we are somehow or other must see it's there for us to understand this. Blessings are there because of that we are able to little understand this subject matter. Ahobata Shopachoto Gariyan Yajihwagre Vartate Namatubhyam. It is said in Srimad Bhagavatam. If someone with here and there listening and started chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra in their tongue, that means they have surpassed all Vedic rituals, all tapasya, all forms of yoga, etc. etc. Even though it looks that they are having non-vegetarian, etc. etc. in 2 3 years back. 10 days back having non-vegetarian but started chanting and left everything. That means they are more than whatever spiritual practices like havana, yajna, everything we are doing, no, more than that. If someone is vibrating Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So swapacha means one who is a dog eater. Dog eater is considered as very low, lower than Shudra. Left side is considered very low. Even no one will touch such low. But if he starts vibrating the holy name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra in his tongue, he becomes purified. So how great opportunity it is. So that is very important. Impossible. Such clear knowledge is impossible to understand under the spell of ignorance, and to drive away such ignorance, the Lord teaches the Bhagavad Gita. Why Lord teaches the Bhagavad Gita? To remove the ignorance. Okay. For the enlightenment of all living entity of for all time, not just that years when only in battlefield, only for that reason. No, all for everyone. Okay, for everyone. So, what is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita? To remove the ignorance of all human beings, all living entities, specifically human beings. Specifically, human being. This human birth is very, very rare. Very, very rare. So, other living entities cannot chant. It is said, Srila Prabhupada says, imagine, Srila Prabhupada says, you are asking for parrot to chant Hare Krishna. Okay, parrot, please chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay, oh, Krishna, Krishna. Parrot says Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Okay, several times. Imagine one day, dog comes and attacks parrot. Hare Krishna won't come because other living entity is very, very different. There are excuses, but human being, this opportunity is there. We can knowledgefully understand this greatest difficulty in this life. So Bhagavad Gita, when we read this Bhagavad Gita, no, in the chaos condition, so many chaos condition, we will be happy. What is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita? Being happy in the reverse conditions, like how Arjuna also was happy in the reverse condition after getting Bhagavad Gita, not before. After getting Bhagavad Gita from Krishna, he was happy, he was stable, he was fighting nicely. He used to take everything positively. Is it not? So that is what the learning from Bhagavad Gita. We still have a little more time. We'll go ahead to the next verse. In a summary, we'll discuss. So this subject is clear. What is Sat? What is Asat? And by seeing what they have decided, which is proper, which is not proper, which is existent, which is not existent, etc. etc. Next, this verse talks more about the soul, the Sat. Okay, material nature we understood it is not Sat. The body is not Sat. Now, Krishna is explaining about, Lord Krishna is explaining about the nature of Sat, that is soul. Okay. अविनाशी तु तद्विद्धि येन सर्वमिदं ततम् विनाशम् अव्ययस्यास्य न कश्चित् कर्तुमर्हति. That which pervades the entire body, you should know to be indestructible. No one is able to destroy that imperishable soul. Okay, this is the discussion about Atma, soul. Okay, Avinashi, Atma is Avinashi. There is no Vinasha for Atma. Okay, for what? Tat, 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 Tad. It is Tad means what? Atma. Avinashi to Tad. Vidhi, no knowledge. Veda means knowledge. Vidhi. Okay. Lord is telling, no, please understand that for soul there is no Vinasha. Because the soul is having the consciousness spread whole body, not whole universe. Okay. Mayavadi consider this verse wrongly. Mayavadi, Srila Prabhupada, because I will not read the purport. Okay. Mayavadis say that this sarvam is sarvam, but here sarvam is body, because the previous verse talks about body only. Previous verse doesn't talk about universe. Okay. Yena sarvamidam tatam. Okay, this two verse is clear. Two words is clear. Vinasham avyayasyasya. Avyaya means what? Vyaya means what? Vyaya. Vyavahara you might have heard. Yeah, spending, expenditure. Vyaya. Avyaya means no expenditure. It's full, purnam. You might have heard purnamadam, purnamidah, purnat, purnamudachyate, purnasya purnamadaya, purnameva vashishyate. This refers to Lord as well as soul. Purna it is. Complete. So for that Purna, there is no Vinasha. Will not be possible to do Vinasha. Na kaschit kartum arhati. It's not possible. It is not possible to destroy such imperishable soul. So what is spreading whole body? Soul is spreading. Soul is in one place. Consciousness is spreading. For example, Srila Prabhupada gives an example that imagine you are taking medicine. Okay. Medicine. Previous day medicine will understand, not current medicine. It may go to the blood streams. Imagine that previous days, lot of headache is there or fever is there. Full body is fever. In previous days, what they used to do? Shunti, sunt, dry ginger, cooling nature. They will make sont. They make a powder, paste of it, and they will apply in the forehead, and fever will reduce. Okay. Is it inside gone everywhere? No. The energy went everywhere and healed the body. Same way, soul is in one place. Where soul is? In one place. Where is that? Shloka? Shloka. Anyone know? One verse. Hriddeshe Arjuna Tishtati. Two verses are there. Okay, two verses. Sarvasya Chaham Hridi Sannivishta. Two verses are there. Okay. More than two also. But yeah, I remember only two. So in Hriddesha is there. Soul is there in Hridaya. And super soul also in Hridaya, obviously. This is referred to super soul actually. So soul and super soul is there in Hridaya, and from Hridaya, consciousness is spread whole body. And my consciousness is not spread in another's body consciousness. Another person's body pain, I will not able to understand. But Krishna is there in every body. Every body, localized Paramatma. And he can understand everyone. Same way, our spiritual master also. We take lightly, spiritual master, like us. Our Guru Vrindas and superior Vaishnavas, they can understand our mind. They can understand what is happening within us. That's why they are superiors. Okay. So we should give that importance for all of them. By that, what we can understand is, very importantly, the soul is part and parcel of Krishna. That understanding we get through that. So, vinasham avyayasyasa na kaschit kartum arhasi. So soul is spread through consciousness, whole body. This is the subject matter we can understand. Next, in the purport, Srila Prabhupada gives beautiful reference from Shvetashvatara Upanishad describing what is soul. Okay. बालाग्र शतभागस्य शतधा कल्पितस्य च कल्पितस्य च भागो जीवः स विज्ञेयः स च अनन्त्याय कल्पते. Sorry, Krishna. When the upper point of a hair is divided into 100 parts, and again each of such parts is further divided into 100 parts, each such part is the measurement of the dimension of the spiritual soul. Similarly, the same version is stated. Similar. Okay. What is that? Tip of the hair. Okay. Balagra, Bala Agra, Shatabhaga. The tip of the hair is cut into 100 parts, and that 100th part is again cut into 100 parts. Means 1 by 10,000 it is. Okay. Balagra Shatabhagasya Satada Kalpitasya. Is it really like that? Then can we see through microscope like this, and that 100th by 100 part we can see the soul? No. No. It is just given to understand that how small it is. Even though it is very, very, very small, how with that influence we are all living. Without that we cannot live. The moment that is not there, we are not there. Means this body is not there. It goes again into the nature. How important it is. How great knowledge Lord Krishna is giving here. Balagra Shatabhagasya Shatadha Kalpitasya cha. In that bhaga is considered as jiva. That small part is considered as jiva. Understand, Vijneha, understand that. And such jivas are not one. Anantyaya cha kalpati. Innumerable such jivas are there, which is emanating from Lord Himself. So this is the example, explanation for jiva. One verse itself we can understand. But one should understand that one cannot see this through our blunt material sense. It is consciousness. It purifying the consciousness. This can be seen only through the process of getting into the subject matter of devotion by specifically Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says in Chaitanya Shikshashtakam, what he says, heart cleaning should happen. Then one can see himself. Then one can see Lord also. Cheto darpana marjanam bhavamaha davagni nirvapanam shreyat kairava chandrika vitaranam vidya vadhu jivanam. When the heart is cleansed, then the cool blessings of Lord one can feel. Chandrika vitaran. Chandra means Chandra for that. Why? Why Chandra is there? Surya is for hot, Chandra is giving coolness. Okay. Same way, the cool steps, cool mercy, cool blessings of Lord one can witness. Because the Lord is cool. Lord, for example, for a small cat, the kitten, for cat, uh, small cat, okay, kitten, it bites, okay, it will not harm the kitten. But rat, this is what Srila Prabhupada says. Same way, we are all part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna is always giving good blessings only. We may witness struggle, etc., but purpose is to take us back to Godhead. Take reverse path for us. We are in this path, reverse. By giving problem only. Sometimes we may feel problem. Oh, after chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I am seeing more problems. Some may think like that. No, that problem means I have to chant more. That's the situation we should understand. Reverse gear ho jayega. So that reversing is happened by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada for innumerable souls like us. So let's all thank Srila Prabhupada by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Harinama Sankirtan ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande. Any question, any doubt? So next class, 18th verse will be started now. Any suggestion, any correction you can definitely do, because So many wrong things I might have done. Yes, yes. One second. One second. I'll just. How? We'll stop. No? Huh? Because question can't hear. Or I'll tell the question again. Okay, Mataji is asking one body, one soul. Yes, one soul, but in the body there are different living entities. For them, there are souls. In this body, there are so many living entities. No, no, no. Worms, worms. In sun planet also there is living entities. Science might not accept, but with the research it cannot happen. But Shastra says in the Surya Loka also there is living entity. Chandra Loka also living entity. Okay. In Surya Loka, like in the fire also there is living entity. But they have that body, fiery body. We have earthly body. Earth is predominant here. In the five elements, this body has earth predominant. Water is there 80%, but still, water and earth combination is more here. Okay, water and earth combination. More. Means more gross. More fiery means more lighter. Okay. That planets are more lighter body will be. So there are different, so many souls, but our soul is one. We don't have, I means that soul only, not the soul of the insects here inside. No. Anything else? Any correction? Correct. Correct. So it was not really a class. It was something like study today because this subject matter was a little difficult to understand. I just thought going word by word of Srila Prabhupada, we can understand a little more better. If I tell in the air, I am also not clear, you are also not clear. Already Srila Prabhupada explained. If no question, we'll stop. Thank you all. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyeva पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय थैंक यू हरे कृष्ण